Aloha Commanders, and welcome to Later Tonight with Dr. Iron Chef, hosted on Aloha Diz.
Please be sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube for all the latest content.
Today we discuss the new blog post from Star Trek Fleet Command.
It's all about Grade 4.
Yeah, a deep dive into what it looks like to move from Grade 4 to Grade 5 in this new era.
The best time to move from G4 to G5.
That's what Scopely says, at least.
That's right.
It is titled Moving Up. Best Time to Move from G4 to G5 Star Trek Fleet Command by Scopely.
Published on April 2nd, 2025.
All right, so let's jump into it.
So Scopely has launched a new initiative.
Sounds fancy.
It is starting April 2nd, 2025
Okay.
at 9 a.m. Pacific Time
Got it.
or 1700 UTC.
Right.
And it is designed to accelerate G4 players' progression.
All right, so get those G4 players up to G5.
That's the goal.
Okay.
So they're calling this the absolute best time to advance.
I mean, that's pretty strong wording.
That does-
What makes it so special?
Well, they've got a few things. The first is the Supercharged Refinery perk.
What is this?
You're going to get significantly increased G4 Material Refinery output
Okay.
for the same input.
So, like, my refinery is just working way better.
It's like they put in an extra gear.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it should help players gather the materials a lot faster to transition into G5.
So it sounds like just kind of like a limited time boost to the refinery for G4 materials.
That's right, but they're also going to be giving us a launch bonus.
Okay, what kind of bonus?
A bonus G4 Material Refinery.
Oh, nice.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from April 2nd through April 26th.
Oh, wow. So 3 times a week.
Yep.
And how long does this last?
24 hours.
Okay.
You get 1 claim per cooldown.
So every time my refinery's done, boom, I get to hit that bonus button.
That's right.
Nice.
So you can really rack up the materials there.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so then they're also going to be adding 2 new events.
Oh, wow. So they're really trying to make this enticing.
The first is called Rallying Power.
Okay.
This is an SLB.
A single leaderboard event.
That's right.
For those who don't know.
Exactly. So this one is going to run from April 2nd through April 26th.
Okay, same as the bonus refinery.
You got it. And basically how this event works is you're competing with other players, and the way you score is by spending these boosted materials.
So it's kind of like a use it or lose it situation.
Kinda.
Okay, got to keep that economy going.
That's right. And then they're also adding a Fueling the Fire event.
Okay, another event. What's this one about?
This is an SMS.
So a solo milestone event.
Correct. And this one actually has a bonus schedule running from April 8th through April 26th, Monday through Friday.
So it actually starts a little bit later.
That's right.
Interesting.
And then there's going to be a regular schedule that's going to start weekly on April 29th.
Oh, so they're making this a regular thing.
That's right.
Okay, so it's kind of like they're incentivizing the spending of these G4 materials.
Exactly. They want to make sure you have plenty of ways to use them.
That makes sense. So it's not just accumulating, it's using them to get ahead.
Absolutely.
So I'm assuming they're probably going to give you a little something, something for finally getting up to G5.
They're calling it the Ops 51 Grade Up Gift.
Okay.
So once you hit operations level 51,
You're in G5.
you're in G5 and you get a special gift.
Like a graduation present.
That's right.
Nice.
And then they're also going to be giving level up specials.
So what is that about?
So there are going to be exclusive tiered offers at levels 40, 45, and 50.
Okay.
And they're really interesting because they say that players who have recently invested extra resources will find additional bonuses waiting for them.
Oh, so it's like the more you've invested in your base, the better the bonuses are going to be.
That's right.
Very cool.
So it really incentivizes players to keep upgrading.
Awesome. So for those of you listening, what should you be doing? How do you take advantage of all of this?
Well, first of all, you want to make sure that you're strategically timing your refinery pulls.
Right. So you want to hit those bonus refinery days.
Exactly. Maximize those pulls.
Yep. Get the most bang for your buck.
And then you'll want to focus on the events that match your play style.
Right. So if you're a competitive player, you might want to jump into that Rallying Power SLB.
That's right. And if you prefer a more solo approach, Fueling the Fire, SMS might be a better fit.
Exactly. Play your own way.
And then, as we mentioned, you might want to consider timing your operations level upgrades around those special offers.
Right. Levels 40, 45, and 50, because there are some pretty sweet deals there.
Absolutely.
Now, we've been talking a lot about G4 players, but what about the rest of the players, the ones who are already in G5 or beyond?
Well, the good news is that Scopely is actively working on initiatives for every grade.
So they're not forgetting about you.
They're just taking it one step at a time.
Right. So stay tuned for more announcements.
Exactly.
In the meantime, if you want to discuss strategies for this G4 push or share your feedback with Scopely, be sure to head over to their official Discord.
It's a great place to connect with other commanders
Absolutely.
and learn from each other.
All right, Commanders, that's our deep dive into the Moving Up initiative for all you G4 players in Star Trek Fleet Command.
We hope you found this information helpful.
Be sure to follow Dr. Iron Chef on Twitch and subscribe to Aloha Diz on YouTube.
Mahalo for joining us.